Welcome.
Yes.
So the driving was okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to go down to Mystic for tonight, and then our actual destination is Rockport, Massachusetts.
I just love the distances that, for me, a big day thing would be go to Mystic.
Uh-huh.
I just love it when somebody. Where did you start from this morning?
Well, we were in Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania. We started in central Illinois.
Right.
Yesterday.
Oh,
And we drove as far as Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania.
Wow.
And we'll be, like I said, we're going to spend a night in Mystic, and then we'll be in Rockport for 9 days.
Yeah. We do this.
These are worked up from this portrait. So this is the picture of the first
That,
break.
yes, I got it. It's in the book.
He already gave us the tutorial on that.
Well, the thing that's so much fun is you look at a thing like that and you go, hey, look at the really nice little rope. And
That's right. And then
so I can't remember who it was first. I think it was the lady that Tova Martin. She was she was an editor for one of the magazines on horticulture. And we were talking about that, in 1849 they invented rolled glass.
yes.
So when they did that, that meant the windows could be bigger and a lot of plant matter came inside. And greenhouses before that were, very, very fancy things to have. So we were talking about when plants came indoors. And I said, well, 1801, there's a picture of a guy with a geranium. And she's going, yeah, well, that's a rich person.
Yeah.
That's not everybody.
Correct.
So I always thought that was interesting.
Yeah. Could I ask you to sign my book?
Sure.
Okay.
So what's your first name?
Eddie.
I can. Now, how do you? Eddie is with a double E or?
Yeah. EDDIE.
I'm a terrible speller, so I always.
Is it your daughter that does the calendar?
Yes.
How
I'm
many
sorry,
is
my
that
little
phrase?
brain
Just
is
use little prints?
two things at a time. So, if you have a bird looking over its shoulder, that's in England. That stands for good luck. So that's what.
Good artist.
Oh no, but I mean this is so much fun. I do these on everything.
Yeah.
The one that's
You do that on some of your pots, don't you?
I do.
Yes.
I do.
Yes.
This is sort of a fun one. I like this page because it's open.
I feel, I really like your large pieces. That's what really drew me to watching all your videos, 4+ almost 5 years ago.
Oh, cool.
So, I've been watching them for a while.
Now, are you throwing?
Oh yes, I even helped teach some.
Oh, cool.
So I'm just going to leave this here. I'll get that on my way out.
Well, let me show you the shop then.
I want to see your shop mainly. Well, not mainly.
So-
I come here to buy them. So,
Well, the thing that's just so funny is, when you have all the billionaires are kind of bored. That's the place we're at right now.
yeah. Well, let them be bored. I'm not there yet.
No, but I mean,
Oh, I love this. I've watched and looked at all your setup. I've watched every firing you've done. Oh yeah, I've seen it all. And on how you do stuff, and
well, my friend Rajiv just we've been working on doing coggles lately.
doing what?
The wheels that
Oh yes,
that make the
yeah,
boat.
yeah. I love all the tooling that you got Now, I do a lot of design
Yeah.
on tooling.
Oh yeah.
And I do that in my videos on YouTube.
Oh cool.
And I've come up with a couple of different things where they have I've had like
These are awful nice. This is a guy from Wisconsin, and you know, I guess they must be done with a, what do you call it?
a mill or a lathe.
No, you know, one of those computer machines.
Oh,
Oh,
the 3D printer?
Yeah, I think that's. Well, they're done in. I was looking for one that I really like. I mean, you know, this basket's nice, but these are done made industrially. I cut them down. They have little things.
yes,
For you know, because
right.
I want it to be able to get closer to the, you know, the side of the pot.
Mm-hmm.
But oh, it is a lot of fun. Oh, this one's funny. This is a chocolate drink top. You know, one of those. The rabbit drink. I can't remember which one it's called, but the
Quick.
And this
Quick,
is quick,
yeah.
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 But it's, you know, it's a heavier dent,
Huh.
and then this one's just, you know,
Looks like off a cap.
yeah, it's
Plastic cap of some type.
yeah. I was gonna say a peanut butter jar.
Yeah.
And then
Now, I never thought of using
that
something
is
like
the
that.
Here's a-
top off of the job.
this is a
I
drawer
didn't
pull.
quite get the. I didn't even-
A door pull. Oh, yeah.
Drawer pull.
That-
And
yeah.
It just happened to have that on
Oh,
the side.
my goodness. And that's
So-
how you get the beading on it.
That's how I do the dots.
Yeah.
And then these are the ones that are from the nice guy out in Wisconsin.
Yes.
I just, you know, whenever something feels like it's not running,
Yeah.
I always
Well,
open it up a
now,
little bit.
you know, I'm not gonna steal any of your ideas.
no. It's
But
a lot of fun.
the ones with the caps on them.
They're
Yeah, I
easiest
like.
in the world.
I mean, you know, I like to do.
This one's
yes.
an interesting cap. This was 1 year. I mean,
Oh yeah.
so,
Off an orange juice container. I've seen.
That's it.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
but that makes a nice Norman. This is,
The arch.
yeah, that's like a
Yeah.
Norman castle arch.
Yeah.
And, I
Oh,
mean,
wow.
There's certain pots, you know, 12th century.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry.
But no,
So here's on, this is a funeral urn, but they asked if I would just put a little bit of, so there's the side of, let's see if I turn this on, will it make enough light?
oh yeah.
But see, this is, you know, 3
Oh,
swipes with that drawer pull,
Uh-huh.
and then just adding some appointment
Oh, that's a nice touch.
to it.
Yes.
This one of my neighbors just left the world, and his wife wanted it. She said, you know, can you write on it, runs like a deer?
Yeah.
I just,
Oh.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I mean, I did John Deere here, but I
Right.
just, I just thought, you know, Andy was more important than a tractor ad.
Yes. Well, Andy would love one of those. For
My son
the
does.
son.
He's a
Yeah.
farmer.
Yeah.
Well, it's just so funny how you have, but that's Andy Johnson is his name. I'm one of those people. Yeah, I live where I was born, kind of
Yep.
thing. So it's,
Okay. But no.
I don't recognize anybody from my class anymore, but I recognize their grandchildren.
Okay.
You know, I mean,
Yeah.
people that are Wyatts look like Wyatts, and Valoises look like Valoises.
Yeah. You know, on your, I want to ask a question. You know,
Yeah.
now I know you see. I mean, you know, I've got three wheels. I've got a pug mill.
Yeah.
I've got. I mean, I got all the toys, the tools. I got two kilns. I got and they're both programmable.
Oh, nice.
I got a big one, and then I've got a smaller scut, and
Yeah.
you know, and I use those. That's what I basically use.
Yeah.
I mean, I always enjoyed when I would watch you do your gas firing, but I know.
Well, that's only 2 or 3 times a year.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's so expensive to do it, and the stoneware pots
Right.
they end up being real expensive.
Yeah.
We're doing a television show on September
Really?
about firing.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's going to be basically
Okay.
like the video I put up, but
Right.
just better made.
Okay.
I
don't know. You do pretty good. I don't know who does your editing or anything,
Oh,
but
no,
you do really good. You do really good on YouTube.
It's easy. I mean, that part's just funny.
Yeah.
And it's very funny. The guys that like pottery are going, why do you keep doing all those banjo things? And the banjo guys are going, why do you do the pottery one? So, they're
yeah.
both
Oh wow.
kind of going.
Yeah. Well, I enjoy more of your pottery stuff
Well,
because that's what
sure, that's what
because I've always I'm drawn to the larger pieces.
Yeah.
So and you've got great
Let me
great
change.
hands.
I'll do you a 30-pounder, but I gotta close the door because I gotta change my clothes.
Oh, okay. All right.
So one of the cool things that I got when I was in my 20s
Right.
was from Emanuele Rondinone, who was an Italian folk potter.
Mm-hmm.
But if you just hold the clay in a spot with your hand
Uh-huh.
and you pull back,
And you're cutting it.
I mean it's
Pretty much.
it's a wonderful and I mean, just to show you how it's so easy. This is whatever, 24 pounds or 25 pounds.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Wow.
So I mean,
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's just that quick. And
Wow.
then you got
So-
12.5 pounds. Yeah.
yeah. So I mean, it's just one of those things that just.
Yeah. I wanted to just be able to.
Coming out there. But anyway,
I got a question for you.
yeah,
These pieces right here, these are 25-pound blocks.
right.
And
So 2 of these is a cast.
yes, now I make a cutter also that I can take this particular block right here
Yeah.
and turn it on its end and then take the cutter, and it's a big square cutter, and
Yeah.
it'll fit over the top of this and it'll cut this into 3-inch, do it like tic-tac-toe. You're making it.
Oh, nice.
And it cuts the whole piece up. At
Yeah.
the same time, you can take that piece that you cut up and run it through the other cutter, and at each one of those individual ones, like these 1-pound pieces, it automatically turns it into 1-pound pieces.
Oh, that's nice. I don't throw that small very often.
Yeah, I know you don't.
I mean, my wife does.
Yes, okay.
My wife does the 1s and the 2s,
Right.
but it's. So what we want first.
Shimpo. I think it's a Shimpo.
My
My
shimpos
pug
are
mill.
wonderful.
My pug mill is a Shimpo.
Well, that's a very, very nice piece of equipment.
Yes.
And it's nice because they're stainless too. So if you are putting down a block for making a place for the bats,
Right.
it's really good to use the same amount of clay every time because it's always the same
Yes.
height and thickness.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just one of those funny little things. So I always use 6 pounds for my
Big
donut
pencil.
or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was taught by a teacher from St. Louis, Missouri,
Nice.
on the throwing part. Now
So production potter?
no, he was a school teacher.
Oh, nice. He said, "You want to know the secret about making pots?" And then I said, "Yeah." He said, "It's easy." That's what I said. He said, "It's easy." Well, what he meant was, if somebody shows you how to do it, it's easy. You know, but not a lot of people actually know how to do it. They think they know how to do it. You know, and I'm just like, I'm one of them. You know, I mean, I didn't have the money to go and work at other people's shops, so I you know, every now and then I just come through. You know, like I'll work my own place, and then it takes 3 months and go out. So this is, if you want 24 or 36, what would be more fun?
It's
Well, I need them both, so it doesn't matter.
I'd like to see the big one.
You want to see the big one?
Yeah, I would
Okay.
say do the big one.
Okay, so
My wife says the big one.
there's everything is all with material over and over again. The thought is let the job do the job, or let the material do the job. So when you're wedging a larger piece of clay, the reason people do spiral wedging is because you're letting the piece of clay, the weighted piece of clay, do the work. So here I'm just pulling maybe 2 or 3 pounds of clay out of the 12-pound piece. And if you're going to do this to the extreme, you would be taking like 4 pounds at the top and letting the mass below do the work. So that's the trick. So right now I'm just moving a pound or 2 at a time.
Now I use a lot of bats,
Yeah.
but I use pins on my wheels. You know.
Well, that's because you're not throwing big.
No.
I mean, the torque of a big pot, that's just downright dangerous. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are big ware throwers that have figured out really good tricks to get bats to hold onto a pin. But there's a lot that has to happen to make that work.
Yeah.
I'm going to compass for just a second because I got my grandfather was the guy that started the first wholesale drug company for America, which was in Chicago.
Really?
It's called American Drug in 1880, the guy. And he ended up selling it. And then he was a Jewish guy. My mom's people are sort of fancy pants Boston clipper ship people, so I'm half English, half German Jewish. Did you ever get to Galena? In Illinois? It's
No,
south
it's
of
up north.
Chicago.
We haven't been there.
No.
Well, anyway, there was an old pottery shop there that's sort of interesting. So to get this is the method used at Witchford Pottery.
Correct. I watched their stuff. Watch theirs, then I watch yours, and I watch yours, and then I watch theirs. You know.
Well, having Adam come here, I got to tell you, it was incredible having him come. And they're the ones that use the slatted.
Yes.
I haven't had a crack since I moved over to using slats.
Really?
Yep. He's an amazing kid. I mean, he's in his 40s.
Yeah.
But you think of people like that as a kid. But this is their way of holding the bat on. The Rondinoni had a different method.
Mm-hmm.
The guy from Italy, and I did that forever. But if I'm throwing to a stick,
Yeah.
this works better with the stick.
Good.
This one